Another video I saw was by a guy called Zac Mason, who seems to have posted quite a lot of videos on social anxiety. And yeah, the video in particular was related to alcohol, and he gave an account of a night out where he, with a friend, and they went to a bar, and he was talking to a girl, but it never quite, which he liked, but it didn't lead to anything. And in the end, his friend found someone, a girl to go home with or whatever, and he was just stuck by the bar, getting drunk the rest of the night. And yeah, I mean, this is something I can remember doing, a similar scenario when I was younger, my late teens or early 20s. After that, I didn't go out so much, but just going out, and you're drinking most of the night, but you're not really achieving anything. You're not having much conversation, so you're not picking up a girl. You're not meeting a girlfriend, which a lot of guys at that age, they are quite keen to have a girlfriend or something. And in the end, you can tend to end up just getting drunk every time. And when I look back on doing that, I feel like I've wasted a lot of evenings. It was just a waste of time. I would have been better just staying in or something, reading a book, or going to the gym, or learning, joining a club or something. I don't know, because I mean, yeah, I've nothing against. Obviously, you at that age, you want to go out a bit, and you can't have no nightlife, no social life. But I think you need to have a balance, really, in these circumstances. And I think it's all right to go out occasionally, get drunk, so on. There's nothing wrong with that, but yeah, if it becomes a regular thing, and it's more a case of you just going out to drown your sorrows, I don't think it's really great. I think you can be using your time a lot more effectively by doing various hobbies and so on, because there are other avenues to meeting people, meeting women, people with boyfriends, girlfriends, that sort of thing, besides just going to a nightclub. Especially for a person with social anxiety, it's probably you should probably be spending the bulk of your time away from nightclubs, trying to socialize in other situations, really, because it's very difficult to pick people up at nightclubs, especially if you have social anxiety. It's very difficult to have conversations with people, and at that age, I remember at university, I stopped doing a lot of hobbies and stuff just because I wanted to go out. I always felt like, tonight's going to be a great night. I'm going to and so on. But 90% of the time it was just nothing. It wasn't really that much fun. I spent a lot of money, and so yeah, I regret in some ways not trying other avenues and stuff, trying to develop myself, become more well-rounded. And I caught part of another video this morning from Chris Rego, I think it was, saying about feeling bored and stuff, not sure what to do in the spare time. And yeah, it's a difficult one because in my case, my life has moved on a bit. I've developed interests and stuff, been in relationships and so on. I remember a time though where that was completely alien to me, and I felt very empty. I didn't know how to connect to people. I didn't want to make the effort to connect to people. Yeah, it's never easy. There's no giving advice in these circumstances is not easy, because I think you have to reach a point yourself where you say, I really want this very badly. I want to go and meet a woman, or put myself in a new social situation and stuff, and then you go ahead and do it, really. But yeah, to get to that point, it's just sometimes just a case of time running its course, and then you eventually say, what the hell, one day I'm going to try and do this. And because I don't think really there's anything very complicated. We're meeting people. It's the opportunities are out there. If you're looking for the ideal woman and something, then you might never find it. You should perhaps be looking just to have some fun and not taking things too seriously. Meeting, going out with a girl or something. It doesn't have to be with a view to marriage or having children, that sort of thing. It's just hanging around, just someone to hang out with a bit. Speaking from my similar experiences in my early to late 20s, I had a time where I really had difficulty with establishing any social life, any relationships. I didn't want to get involved with any women, really, because I felt if I didn't like them enough, then there's going to be problems. What if I get bored after a few weeks or something, and then I've got to break it off with them, and then that's going to be awkward. I'm going to feel terrible. But I don't think you don't have to, when you get involved with someone, it doesn't have to be a serious thing. You don't have to take it too seriously or whatever. Go in head first, and if it doesn't work out, it's fine. It's not like the other person might be slightly put out if you're the one who decides to end it. But I think it's better. Life's a lot better when you're in a relationship where you've got some friends. I think as an adult, you tend to hang around less with other guys. From a guy's point of view, you tend to hang around less with other guys. You're more your connections are mostly with the opposite sex. But when I did break the cycle, it's in 2008. I met someone on the internet, and then I decided to pursue this person and try and develop a relationship with them. Initially, it was over speaking over the internet. It was easy. Meeting in person, it was something else. It was very awkward in the beginning, and this is a barrier. But having been through that experience, I then went on to meet another person. So even though it didn't work out, the experience really was invaluable. And sometimes you just got to be willing to take a bit of a risk, put yourself in a potentially embarrassing situation to reap the benefits. There's not really much else to it, really. It's you've got to put the work in.